Sissy Sullivan.
And I'm Tracy Turner, and we are with Sullivan Turner team at Mavon Real Estate.
And today we are live this morning at 490 Big Tree Road at Big Tree Farm. And this is really a great farm, truly for any equestrian discipline. And we want to show you a lot of the features of the farm today. We were hoping to bring you Wagner Road polo practice, but because of all the rain here yesterday, they've canceled practice today.
They have canceled it. We've got a nice cloudy, misty morning, so it's a quiet morning on the farm. And Sissy and I are actually standing within this 240 by 140 arena that is lighted, as you can see there. So it's nice to be able to work your horses through the evening or early morning, and ideal for, goodness, you could do dressage or hunter jumper, or just to put a stadium course here.
I mean, you could even do combined driving in this arena. I just want to point out that yesterday there was over an inch of rain here, and look at this arena. I mean, there are no puddles. One of the great things about our area is that we have the sandy soil base, so everything just kind of grows through.
Absolutely. And then beyond the arena, there are fenced pastures for turnout. You'll see a couple horses as we walk through the property. And the fence, basically the tree line there and the tree line beyond the fenced pasture is your perimeter. And the one nice thing about this property is it is perimeter fence with the no-climb fencing. And then on the interior fencing, you have the 4-board horse fencing, which is great.
So it's about 58 acres, a little bit more in total. There's a 15-stall barn with a 2-bedroom, 2-bath attached apartment, and then there's an office and a tack room in the barn, and the office is also heated and cooled. And then we've got a polo field, we've got an outdoor equipment building, and then a workshop with 3 bays, and the arena. And I'm doing the nuts and bolts here. And the list price of this property is $769,000. So why don't we move from the arena and show you some of the other parts of the farm. One of the things Tracy had just mentioned was the perimeter fencing, but for those that like to ride off the property, you are surrounded by dirt, sand, clay roads. And, for someone in driving, there's ample opportunity to drive off the property or ride off the property. And actually, for those that enjoy combined driving, this tree area, this grove here with the open space would be great to create some hazards for you to practice.
Be perfect for that. It's nice and level and very inviting for all age of horses that need that good level ground. And then if you pan over to your left, you'll see that there's a 3-bay equipment building, and it has a nice lean-to on the back. And then there are 3 bays on the front of that building to house your equipment or trucks and trailers. And then to your right, there's another newer building that is also a 3-bay garage, but it's a nice workshop inside. It does have a 200 amp service going to it. And then you've got nice 4-board fenced pasture beyond that, and of course irrigation water going to all the troughs in the pasture, and really nice sandy drive infrastructure that makes it very easy for navigating in and out with your big truck and trailers.
And I just noted that there is lightning protection on the workshop and on the stable, which is nice to have. And as we, having been here for polo practice before, the folks that haul in, usually they park their trailers over to the left in the grove. And then they ride their horses around the barn to the polo field, which is on the front of the property. You can see here we have the well house, and then we have a basically kind of a outdoor wash stall here. It's approximately 16 by 16 with kind of two little bays. You can see the hose bib, and then there's a second hose bib here. So extremely functional in the design. And you know, one of the things I like about this property is it's so quiet, yet it's so accessible.
And especially a nice quiet morning this morning. And they've done such a nice job with all the plantings of the oaks along the drive. Entering the barn here, we have a great space room right here at front, so it'll be easy to bring your truck in and unload your feed and or hay. And then going into a really nice wide center aisle. You've got 15 stalls total. And on this end, there are 8 stalls and very nice size. You've got matted stall mats in each one and hay racks.
And it has nice ventilation in this barn with having the stall windows on either side, and then the aisle, you know, in opposite directions. It's just always a nice airflow.
And to your right, we have a nice tack room. That door does go to the exterior. And nice shelving above with bridle racks and saddle racks for all of your saddles. And good storage cabinet space as well.
Mm-hmm. And then here is where you have your office for the barn, which is nice to have this separate space. And it also has a door to the exterior with a view to the front of the farm. And you know, this space too really easily could be incorporated into the apartment as well. Yeah. There's actually a bathroom on the other side of this wall, which you'll see, and it would be easy to incorporate this and make it another sleeping space, or just, you know, all incorporated.
One of the things I love about this barn is this amazing tongue and groove natural wood siding. And it's just nice, it looks almost brand new. It's just immaculately maintained. This will give you a good idea of that nice sized stall and tongue and groove interior. And then you have the windows so horses can stick their head out and enjoy company from others in the pasture. And again, those are all matted stalls and a good aisleway leading out to other paddocks and pastures. There's also a fly system throughout the barn, and you've got this nice wood tongue and groove ceiling even, and all the lights are safety protected for the safety of the horses. We'll go on in. Do you want to see the apartment? So this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment, but to our right is actually your laundry room, and it does have a shower and WC there, and good cabinetry on the sink, and your washer dryer space. So this is the room that is on the other side is your office, which if you wanted to convert to another bedroom or studio, you could certainly do that. And welcome to residence.
It's a really open living space here, which is really nice. And you can see that you've got these double doors with windows on the front of the property, so you can see who's coming and going. And a really nice kitchen with stainless appliances, the French door refrigerator, really nice lighting. And we've got tile floor, which is nice on a farm property. Very durable and low maintenance. And we've got 2 bedrooms and then a full bath.
So here in the bedrooms, you do have nice smooth ceilings, and your heat and air is through the ceiling, of course. You do have access for the attic area through one of the bedrooms here, and standard size wardrobe closets. And the tile floor continues through the bathroom with your vanity there, good cabinetry, and your tub. Yes,
Yes,
tub
your shower tub enclosure. We have a new term for it. It's called a shove.
Love
So
that.
look at the sun coming up here,
Oh, that's beautiful.
and I can imagine that many mornings and afternoons are spent here out under this covered area, looking out into the fenced pasture. You can see we have several run-in sheds, and you can see obviously there's water to each.
And the horses enjoying the pasture in the way back there. And this, I understand, is one of the most amazing spots to enjoy the sunset.
Oh, I'm sure. And you can see it's really been nicely planted too. I know when we're at a farm, we're not paying as much attention to the landscaping. However, it's really what gives the property character. We have some oaks that are really coming into their own, some beautiful crepe myrtle in bloom, nandina. It looks like we have some knockout roses there. And also just note that the fence is no climb. Here we've got floorboard with no climb.
You know, Sissy, the way that they've planted the oaks lining the drive, you're going to get a little bit of a south boundary effect as soon as they mature a little bit more. But what nice foresight and planning to do that.
And it's so easy to haul in and then loop around the buildings. On the equipment building, which we first identified to the left as we were walking away from the arena, has a nice sand drive around it. And again, what's nice is, again, for those of us who do not like to back out a trailer, easy loop arounds.
Sissy likes that.
Yes, I do not like to back out. So here we're coming up to the polo field, and you can see that it's a really nice level field. It's almost regulation size, but they do play matches here because it is really a fully functioning field. What's great about it is it's level, and again, for other equestrian disciplines, it offers the opportunity to create jump fields, to create for the people that drive. They can they can create their cones course out here. So lots of flexibility and opportunity.
And of course, this is where Wagner Road Polo enjoys lots of fun times, playing chuckers and matches. So,
And then for the eventers, I think you could have a lot of fun here.
oh my goodness. Well, you know what I envision as a hunter jumper myself is I love polo and I love watching it. But if this was my vision, to be able to put a nice Grand Prix field out there and to be able to watch all the show horses, and I think that would be phenomenal.
I think this property has a great opportunity for some rental income, if that's important to you, because there are obviously 15 stalls, and opportunity really to have a boarding training operation here, or it could be a private farm. It depends what your purpose is, but a lot of flexibility and versatility. Again, we're here at 490 Victory Road. This property has 3 structures. It has an open bay, three bay equipment storage shed with a little workshop attached, and then a lean-to storage on the back side. It has an enclosed 3 bay workshop with electric and lightning protection, and then the 15 stall stable with the tongue and groove. It's just beautiful. And then the attached 2-bedroom apartment, tack room, office, 58 plus acres,
All perimeter fenced, lovely pastures. There are some covered shelters, run-ins as well, in some of the pastures.
And then location. We are off of 302. It's really easy to get here. You just literally drive straight from town, make a left, and make another left, and then you're here. We're probably, I would say, 15 minutes to Newbridge Polo, 15 to 20 minutes. We're probably 15 minutes to the Vista.
Yeah, very close to a lot of your 302 venues for eventing and or driving out to the 78 area.
Well, and also private polo farms, because Berkelo Road has some private farms, and flowing well, and we're very close to those two locations. Plus, the other Wagner Road polo venue, which is off of 302 headed to Wagner.
And for those that are going between Columbia or needing to go to the airport, we're also very close to the Columbia airport, so easy access to fly out when you need to.
Yes, so thank you for joining us today for Live or Later at Big Tree Farm. We'll look forward to seeing you next week for the weekly wrap-up.